Hello everybody, it's me, Capn Kookie, and today we are playing another episode of Minecraft Dungeons. This episode, we're going to finish Redstone Mines. As you can remember, that's where we left off last episode. After Redstone Mines, we're going to go and do Soggy Swamp. So, without further ado, let's do this. The spawners in this place are very special because they can summon mobs. The reason why they're special if they can summon mobs is because it's a way to get lots of mobs in one place. So you may have noticed that I'm not using my bow very much. I'm doing that because I don't have very many arrows, and I'm only going to use my arrows when I truly need them. There's one really important thing that I like about my sword. It actually has fire aspect. And since it has fire aspect, it can do more damage to mobs. And it can also damage mobs while I'm not even hitting them. So I can damage a whole bunch of strong mobs that lights them on fire, and then step back and they'll just get defeated. The TNT is very useful because you can, if there's a whole horde of mobs, then you can just throw it into those mobs and defeat them easily. One very interesting thing about the artifacts that I'm using at the moment is that they're very different from the other ones. One of them, I have something that damages, another one heals me. They're all very different. One thing I've noticed about my sword is that it doesn't do as much damage as it really could. That was the damaging item. Alright everybody, now that I've got these new daggers, and I like it much more than my old daggers because it's rare and it has a higher level, but it also has Poison Cloud so that I can do more damage, probably about 5 or 10 or 15 more damage. I think it would be closer to 15. And it can also stun enemies. If it could stun enemies, then I can do more damage and it won't even be hitting me, which makes it more powerful. I'm going to salvage my old one so that I can replace it with my new one. Now that I've done that, I think it is time to get back into this mine. Defeat more enemies. As you can see, the poison cloud can do damage even while not there, like that. This horde of zombies is very large because of all the spawners here. When I use the artifact in slot 2, I like to do it when there are many enemies around, like right now. Because then it can do a lot of damage to a lot of enemies. And if there are a lot stronger enemies, then you can do a whole lot of damage at once. And I leveled up again. I seem to be leveling up very often. I like to check on my map every little while or so that I can see if there are any secrets around me. Because if I can gather those secrets, I might get better and new weapons. Looks like I just got a corrupted beacon. I'm gonna check it out. I really like it. I've seen these in some videos that I've watched. It fires a high-powered beam that continuously damages mobs. It's very strong, because when it uses this beam, you can move it around. It doesn't just go in one direction. And it's good for defeating really big bosses, because you can fire it at one thing for a very long time. If you have a really strong boss and you want to defeat it, then you can use the corrupted beacon, and it'll, like if you're using it against an evoker, the evoker is just gone. It's that powerful. And I don't see anything yet. Oh, there's some enemies. I don't think I know how to use the corrupted beacon yet because it didn't really do a very good job there. I think that now is the boss fight time. Oh, yep, there he is. This boss is really strong because it's big and can do a lot of damage very quickly. But it has a weakness. Its weakness is that it can only do lots and lots of melee damage. So it's a good idea to stay from afar and use all of your arrows on him. That's also one of the reasons I was saving up on arrows, to make it easier to defeat this boss. But now that we've defeated him, we can use as many arrows as we want. And this is actually a very strong bow because you can fire arrows very quickly.
So the rumors were true. The Illagers are building a dreadful forge under the mountain.
So I'm going to use the health synergy on this, even though I think this reinforced mail's good too. I'm not going to get rid of my reinforced mail because it's really good. It does a lot of damage to enemies and it burns them. So I'm actually going to keep it and not salvage it, but keep my new Spelunker armor on so that I can have a bat pet, as you can see here. And I'm pretty sure that this bat pet does extra damage to enemies that are nearby. Alright, I just got a hunting bow. I really like this bow because it does way more damage than my rapid crossbow, because it does 26 to 64 and my rapid crossbow does only 13. And I also like it because when I attack a mob, my pets attack it. And I have a bat now, so it's very useful. And it also has fuse shot, which I like. So I think it's about time we salvage this bow, put on this bow, bonus shot. Ooh, this one's really good. Let's test our bow. I really think this is going to do a lot of damage. Yep, that's really good. Destroy the bruise. There we go. Oh man, I love that weapon. All the arrow bundles are important because, well, I have a really strong bow. And you need arrows to use your really strong bow. Oh, now we have to find the cauldron. It looks like we're supposed to go in here. I've seen an Enderman, I've seen skeletons, I've seen zombies, I've seen villagers. What could possibly be next? Very weird things could be next. There are now zombies that make pink fire wherever they step. I don't know what caused them to be so strong, but whatever it is must be truly evil. And this pink fire does a lot of damage. Whenever I see some sort of pot or chest, I take it, no matter where it is, because it could have emeralds, it could have a really, really good weapon, and I really like really good weapons, and I really want really good weapons, because at the moment, my weapons are very good. Let's see what could be next. Oh, that was a really good use of that artifact. There was a ton of enemies, and there was a large chance of not hitting any of them, or only hitting a few of them. And I used that opportunity, I got just in the right spot, and I defeated every single enemy. This can't be good. Alright, this is not good, this is not good. I've noticed two new enemies from this part. Pink slimes that shoot pink fireballs. Oh, 3 new enemies now. There's also husks. Oh man. I need to do something about this. He's halfway gone. There are many enemies, and those enemies are everywhere. These enemies are also very strong. I've noticed the hitbox of an enemy like right here, and it's just going crazy. Whoa, this is not a very good. It looks like I only have 3 lives left. This is a very large problem. The pink slimes are a big problem because there's lots of them and they shoot very strong fireballs. I defeated them all?
Oh, what an awesome roll! That was amazing.
What?
Oh, wow! I know nothing about this game. Look, I joined and you automatically win. That's the power of my
this blow. Well,
Very funny. Very funny, Daddy Deeks. Alright, let's go look at our chest.
That chest just barf purple stuff.
It's a very special chest. This isn't a very good totem of regeneration. Actually, it's better than the one I already have. So I'm gonna use it.
Wow, 50 to 74 melee damage!
Let's see, let's look at this. This one has, I don't know, it's hard to tell because this one doesn't have a very good enchantment here, but it has, not very good enchantment here, but it has two different enchantments. But this one only has one enchantment, but a really, really good enchantment.
Oh yeah, what makes this one good?
Sharpness equals, you can, if you upgrade it to full, you'll do 33% plus 33% increased damage.
See.
And chains has a 30% chance to...
Can you get both of those, chains and the sharpness?
Hmm?
Do you get chains and sharpness?
No, you can only do one of these.
So you gotta choose one or the other?
Yeah, I like sharpness better because I usually just go in there and do it and I don't really need to chain them together.
Is this better than that dual thing?
This one? I think it is, actually. So I'm gonna salvage this one. Upgrade it like so. I really like this armor, but I think I'm gonna have to salvage it because it has tons of enchantment points. I already have a really good harp bow.
You have a harp bow? Does it play music?
No, but it has even more projectiles.
Oh, you have golf clubs?
What is wrong with you today?
They look like golf clubs in a golf bag.
Why are they golf clubs if they have like shining, burning tips?
They're like orange golf heads. What do you use them for? Oh, they're like arrows?
Yeah, they're arrows and they burn the enemies.
You only have 16 of them?
No, the 16 is how much power they have.
I see. How many do you have?
This is actually an infinite.
Ooh.
You put it down here, and it has a cooldown. Like, you can use it and shoot one of them, and then you have to wait 30 seconds to use another.
Wait, one arrow every 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Lame.
But the arrows are super duper strong. Actually, 30-second cooldown? Yeah. And it does 14 range damage. It does 14 damage per second when on the fire, which is actually pretty good. But it can't replace any of the things any of these artifacts that I already have. The corrupted beacon, the harvester.
Not as good as all that stuff. So why don't you salvage it?
You're right. I probably should salvage these. Get a little extra emeralds. Also, I've used up all of my enchantment points, so I have a really strong non-ranged weapon, melee weapon, and I have a really strong bow, and my armor is pretty good too. It's my favorite thing to do and to test it. Oh yeah, did you see that 113 hit?
Yeah, I saw that. I guess that's good. I mean, I don't know. I don't play this game.
I mean, you could do like 100,000 damage, but
with that sword, you can do 100,000 damage.
No, you can do 100,000 damage with some weapons, but at the point that I am in this game, it's not as good.
Oh, so you're a little baby? Are you a little baby?
Are you?
Well, I'm not even playing, so I'm not anything. So are you a little baby in this game? You're not answering my question. Are you a little baby in this game?
No, I'm in fact not.
What are you? If you don't have 100,000 damage sword, you got to be a little baby.
Some can do 1,000,000 damage, but it's very, very hard to do that. You have to have a strength potion, a speed potion, and a shadow potion at the exact same time, and have a really strong weapon.
Well, all I see is 77 and 113. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I can defeat...
And why is that bat following you?
He's my pet. Look at my armor. Gives you a pet bat.
Ooh. What does he do?
Well, if you have... He's usually just a pet, but there's a special bow, a hunter's bow that you can get to make him attack enemies.
Oh, nice.
But he doesn't do very much damage.
All right.
Let's look at this new one. Ooh.
37 and 93 range damage. Pets attack targeted mobs.
Chance to regain arrows.
Nice.
And then we can choose one of these. Not that one. I want to keep that one, for sure, for sure. That one's actually really good. It's unique, and if I put punch on it, then it'll push them back, and my bat can go out and get them.
Oh, wow. Well, that's better than the harp bow?
It's not better. It's basically a better version of the hunting bow.
I see.
A much better version. So I'm going to salvage...
So you keep the hunter's promise bow. You salvage the hunting bow, but you also keep the harp.
Yep.
I see. Okay, cool.
I think it's about time to wrap up our episode. We've gone to... We finished our quest to the Redstone mines and defeated the Redstone Golem.
Mwah! That was a daddy version of mwahaha. The Redstone Golem.
Daddy Leaks has no idea what he's talking about.
I literally haven't. I'm just here for color commentary.
After going to the Redstone mines, we went to the Soggy swamp.
Whoa, swamps.
You seem like you like swamps. Alright, everybody. We learned a lot today. We also got a whole lot of new items. Remember that if you want to check out the next episodes when we get them out, they'll come out every Tuesday. So now it's time for me to say bye-bye.
1, 2, 3, let's go.